Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you guys very much for your support. I want to thank everybody for watching our videos, commenting, sharing. If you saw the last video that I put up, I talked about me being adopted and my search for my biological parents. I got a lot of direct messages and just comments and other messages from people with tips and ideas and things to try. Thank you guys very much for that. So it's been a week since I put that up, so I've been searching. I'll tell you the one thing I did is I found yearbooks from the high schools in the town of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, where I was born, where my birth mother was going to high school, looking through them. But since I don't have the names and all I have is a general description of my birth mother being 17 years old with blonde hair and weighing about 95 or 100 pounds, it's really hard to determine, you know, looking at black and white pictures, like maybe that's my mother, maybe that's my mother, maybe that's my mother. So I was going through it, but you know, that's not fair to try to just pick people out saying, well, that could be her, that could be her. So I mean, there's a lot of girls that fit that mold. So anyways, the next step, and I'll let you guys see today, is I'm gonna be submitting my DNA to a DNA search company. And the one I'm using is Ancestry DNA. So I'm not endorsing this product because I paid for it. It's not like they gave it to me and want me to do a video. So I'm just gonna, what this one does is it gives you a kit. So I'm gonna put my DNA inside this tube, which is, they want you to spit in it. So I'm gonna spit in this tube and I'm gonna fill it up. And then there's an activator that I'm gonna put on and activate it, shake it, and then they give you a prepaid box and I'm gonna put it in the mail. And it's gonna get mailed off to their labs, wherever they, somewhere in Utah. It's gonna be mailed off to their lab. They're going to find my DNA. So it's gonna tell you, it's gonna identify your DNA, and your DNA it's what your body is made. It's like the blueprint for your body. It's unique to you and anyone that's like a relative of you. So it can determine like your family history all the way back if it has DNA samples. So anyways, what they're gonna put that in their database, and then the results will come back if they find a match. And if they find a match, that means I'm genetically linked to whoever the match is. And then that might help lead me down the path. Maybe it's a cousin or a third uncle or something, but then I can actually contact that person, or they can contact me, and maybe we can kind of learn to identify where the relationship came from. So anyway, guys, let's do it, okay? So the one thing that they tell you with this is don't eat or drink at least 30 minutes before you do the DNA sample. So since it's gonna be spit, saliva from your mouth, you don't wanna have eaten like McDonald's 10 minutes before, because if you spit and say there's, you know, maybe a little bit of French fries stuck in your teeth, and then that little bit of French fry comes out, now your DNA is gonna show that you're part French. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. French fries aren't really from France. They don't have it's okay. No, but so you don't want to contaminate your sample. So you just want to have a nice clean sample of your saliva so that it can just get your DNA and nothing else. So, all right, guys, I don't know if I want to show you me spitting in it, but it wants you to spit up to this little line right here. So this much spit. Oh, I got to keep spitting. Well, you don't realize how little spit you have until you have to spit a lot. That's weird. Okay, I think I have enough. So once you've got enough saliva in there, let's just hold that up. So this little vial of the blue solution it gets screwed onto the top, and then we shake it. Shake, 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 da 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 da, shake, 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 ba da do da do, shake your, yeah. Okay guys, my DNA is inside this tube. This might be able to lead me to, so you remove the little cap, and you turn this upside down and screw it on, and you can hear it cracking the seal on the inside. So now the blue solution should feel like a chemist. See, there's still a little bit of blue solution there. I'm pouring it into my DNA, my saliva. By golly, I think it's mostly in there. So now we're gonna shake it. I think it says shake for 5 minutes. Wow, that's a lot of shaking. Does it really say shake for 5 minutes? Shake the tube for at least 5 seconds. Okay, I was gonna say 5 minutes? That's a lot of shaking. So it's shook. So there we go, guys. All I'm gonna do now is put it in this box, and I'm gonna mail it today. And then we sit back and we wait until I get an email, I think. Hopefully we'll have some good news soon. Okay guys, so I wanna talk a little bit about money, okay? Raise your hand if you have more than enough money in your bank account, in your life. If you never have to worry about money, raise your hand. Yeah, everybody worries about money, right? There's never enough. The world's an expensive place to live. So I want to tell you about a way of thinking that I try to think about, okay? To try to understand how important it is to save money and how to go about saving that money. So this is something I want to teach my kids, and I've been talking to Bella about it because she's the oldest. William, he doesn't really quite understand yet, and definitely Wesley and Waylon are too little, but the earlier you can teach your children this, the better they're going to be, and they're going to thank you down the road in life. So I like to use what I call the $3 rule, okay? $3 rule. So the easiest way to explain this is let's pretend like you get paid every week, and whether you get paid $3, $3,000, $3 million, whatever you get paid, pretend like it's in multiples of 3. So let's just say you get paid $3 a day, just for sake, $3 a day. If you apply the $3 rule to your money, because you work hard for your money, right? Your goal is to save money and have plenty of money when you need it, right? Living paycheck to paycheck is the wrong way to go about this, okay? When you get a paycheck, your $3 every week, $3 rule. Remember this $3 rule. So the very first dollar, you got $3, this is your pay this week. So take the first dollar, you use that to pay your bills, pay your rent, pay your food, buy your food, car payments, whatever you must buy. That's what you must spend. You have to pay those bills. So that's what the first dollar of your $3 paycheck goes for, okay? The second dollar, the second number 2, this is the hardest one. Most people skip number 2. Dollar number 2 you should take out of your paycheck, and that should go to investing. It used to be saving, but investing, because investing will make that money grow and work for you and start earning money for you, okay, if you put money in there. So the investing part is whether you invest in stocks, bonds, cryptocurrency, gold, CDs, however you want to invest, real estate, you put that bucket of money goes towards your investments, okay? Because that investment's always going to be there. You can sell that investment and get your money back, but the goal is to have that investment start to make money for you. So for example, if you buy shares of Amazon stock you know, at $100, and then in a year from now, they're worth $200. Your money has doubled. You put $100 in, now it's worth $200. So you see what I mean? Like, make your money work for you. So that's bucket number two. And then the third dollar, you know, you've made $3 this week. First dollar goes to pay your bills, your rent, buy your food. Second dollar, you should invest it. Okay, that's the hardest one. The third dollar is the things that you use this third dollar, put it in the bucket that you go buy the things that you would like, but you don't really need, right? So whatever luxuries, fun things you want, that's the money you have to spend. Don't spend bucket 1 and 2's money for the other stuff, okay? Bucket number 3, your third dollar. And then if you don't use that third dollar of every paycheck, then you put it in bucket number 2, okay? So the goal is to put as much into bucket number 2 as you can, but that gives you a third, a third, a third. So a third of your money is to buy your bill, pay your bills. A third of your money should be the investing part. Because what most Americans do, they do number 3 first, okay? It's what young people do, people that don't understand how important it is to save money. They skip to number 3. They get their paycheck. Oh, yeah, I got paid today. They go to number 3. They buy the things they want. I've been wanting a new pair of earbuds, or oh, I really want a new iPhone, or whatever. So they go to number 3 first, and then they have to figure out how to go back to number 1 and pay their rent, pay their bills, pay their credit cards. And that's where they get in trouble, because all of a sudden number 1's late. Now you're late paying a credit card payment because you used all your money for number 3 first. And you know, now you're paying 20% interest on your credit card payment. So number 1 first, pay your bills. Pay your bills first with that first bucket, that first dollar. Yeah, so if you can do that, then you can start to build financial health. You know, if you can't do number 2, if you don't have a number 2 in your routine, then you should think about putting a number 2 in there, because it's the most important part. And I'll tell you what I do. It's a very simple, at least here in America with my paycheck, is, you know, when my paycheck, I automatically enroll in the 401k account that my company or my companies offer, because the money comes out before I get my paycheck. So I think I contribute like 8% of my paycheck before I even see that money goes straight into a 401k account, which is an account that buys stocks and bonds and things, and it starts to make money for you. And a lot of the companies will match your donation or your contribution to those accounts. So it's like getting free money. So take that money out first. It goes into a bucket number 2, and then when you get your paycheck, you've already got the money in there. You don't have to worry about going to number 3 and spending it on the fun things that you want. But anyway, that's the hardest thing to teach kids, and a lot of adults, to be quite frank. Don't spend all your money as soon as you get it. You've got to learn to pay your bills first, invest second, and then third, you can spend it on things that you want that you don't necessarily need. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment down below if you have any questions, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
One eternity later.
So guys, Mommy's gone back to the Philippines, and I am going through and cleaning up and organizing, and look what I found. So one of her purses, I'm just pulling, I found a bottle that was dirty, but look what Mommy left in the bag. Money, money, money. Daddy gets the money. Ha ha ha. Yeah, money. I love it. A whole $15 and some change for Daddy. Thank you, honey. I love you.